Hot mic. We're on the air. This is the Superfan Max Power Hour in less than 60 minutes, presented by the blog. That's a day late, dollar short. This is Superfan Max, a.k.a. Jose Max, reporting you live from my bed, I guess. I'm laying down this episode. I don't know why. Changing it up, I guess. Been very bored lately, so sounding like the real stereotypical guy that doesn't go to therapy and just starts doing a podcast to say their feelings. And yeah, I've just been bored lately. I don't know, like, what's the point? Not like suicidal, what's the point? Bored, but like, what am I doing? I'm going through the motions again, not even surviving in life, because to survive in life, in my eyes, means to fight. And I'm just waking up and doing nothing of interest or production, just waking up, going through the motions. Like I said, not surviving. Surviving means to fight. And why does that always make me sound like I'm Scottish or Irish? Yeah, so I'm very bored. Nothing very crazy going on this episode for me. It's Monday today. Probably do some laundry and workouts. Recording before 11 o'clock this time instead of late in the afternoon. Change it up, I guess. Maybe that'll break the monotony, the routine of my life to some extent, I guess. You hear that? That's an authentic bed creak right there. Hopefully the fan's not too loud. I got the fan going on. It's a nice outside. Got the fan going. I was cooking this morning, doing some type of meal prep, I guess. Make some, some extra protein choices. Chicken, skirt steak. I talked about skirt steak last week, and I made a ribeye this morning, and even then, that ribeye kind of tasted a little boring. Had a ribeye for breakfast, I guess. Not the best breakfast choice. Got a lot of fat mixed throughout the steak, but fat is flavor. Not necessarily good for protein, but protein supplement as a weightlifter, but it's going to get the job done. Speaking of weightlifting, I've been feeling small lately. Like, my arms are small. My pecs are small. I don't know why. You ever get through that feeling, too? Like, you feel small. Like, your arms aren't big enough. So, maybe I do got to be jag off and order that kettlebell and get it shipped to the house so I could start doing some curls and stuff when I feel small and stuff. I don't know. Kettlebells are expensive, too. Weights in general, all sporting equipment is expensive, but you can't get like a decent price anywhere. They're all like $1 a pound, so you're paying like $29 for a 30-pound weight. I can't find a good 25-pound weight. I want a good 25-pound weight just because it seems like a good even ground for curls and everything. If I do everything right, progressively it should be easier. Then I started looking at 25-pound, like a little set. But once again, 55 pounds. I want to be at the house when they drop it off, so whenever my day's off, I'll probably order it a couple days ahead of time because I don't want anybody lifting it at my house. Like, I don't even want the poor Amazon guy lifting it up. But even then, if I go to like a sporting goods store like Dick's or something, they're still kind of up there in price, so it's like bad or worse. And I don't even know if I'm gonna make it out to Dick's recently or in the nearby future, per se. So that stinks about the kettlebell, so I'd rather get it shipped to the house. Can't even get it shipped to like 7-Eleven. I love getting it shipped stuff to 7-Eleven. Avoid that conversation with your parents of, why are you spending all your money? Another package, all that garbage, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so that's how my day is going so far. I'm sorry about not uploading that episode in time last week. I Monday upload instead of a Friday episode. I'm trying to get back on track. What am I doing? Yeah, it's getting hard to be in the social media game, I guess, or media game when nobody's coming out and listening or appreciating you, reading your stuff. So I got to start blogging some more, like I said last week. When I record last week's episode, last Tuesday, not a lot happened since last Tuesday for me. Was going to go golfing, but then it started raining, and you don't want to be out there with the clubs and get stuck out there in the rain, so we didn't go. Ended up not raining that Saturday. Friday, not much. No games at all that week. Going to be going on two this weekend, actually. White Sox games, that Friday night game, and that Mother's Day game. So that should be fun. I am going with my mother. It was actually her idea. So that should be very fun. I got her gifts from last year ready to go. Probably got to print out a couple more pictures to get it going. No spoilers so far this week. I'll tell you guys next week because if of course I get that little paranoia, if I do say it this week, this is the week that she decides to actually listen to my podcast, which will be pretty good because then they'd be considering 2 listeners, and one of them is always me. What else we want to talk about today? Very bored, feeling very small. Yeah, I didn't have a lot planned for this episode, unfortunately. Yeah, I just didn't have anything planned. Like I said, I didn't do a lot, and those are my feelings lately. I got a couple more thoughts I could probably squeeze out. I got to do that ad read. We'll do that in a little bit. I got a good one for that, but I don't know why I've been sitting on this ad read for, I don't know. I think I looked at the calendar if I was like marking off. I was trying to do, when I was planning the podcast somewhat to an extent, I looked at the calendar 22 weeks and saw what was going to be out there in 22 weeks. Like I wanted to make sure I got the, what would you say? Oh, last week was Cinco de Mayo episode. Dang. Missed out on that. Like holidays and stuff per se. If I want to do a special St. Patrick's Day episode, probably should have did something for Cinco de Mayo. Like, I didn't even think of Cinco de Mayo when I was making that podcast last week. So I could have been naming like my favorite tacos and BS like that, stereotyping. But yeah, what was I even saying? Yeah, when I was looking at the calendar, I thought of like different ways to tie in the ad read to the podcast and stuff, and I thought of a good one for this week, hopefully. So I've been sitting on this one for a while, and we'll be happy to get it out there in just a little bit. Don't want to go to commercial right away. Yeah, so I got 2 games this weekend. We'll just keep talking baseball, I guess. I haven't had the series yet. I haven't been able to do a whole series, or weekend series, or a 3-day series, 4-day series yet in my life. I am looking at that Saturday game now. If it is a night game, I'm like, man, maybe I should spend a $2 ticket and try and hustle bustle down there to the Sox game and just say, hey, I did a weekend series. Be fun. Because it is the Astros, but the Astros, I have a good feeling they're going to beat the living poop out of us, so that would be a waste of feeling or energy of the high or magnitude, whatever you want to say. Just going to ruin my weekend. But I am off the next day. I don't know. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll save it for later. Yeah. Got being a big baseball fan lately this year. Even though I haven't been watching, I haven't been paying attention to it. The record, even though the record's bad, been popping up in my feed and stuff. And I've already gone to 3 games this year. About to be 5 by the end of Sunday. And I'm already looking at a couple other games. I got that baseball bug in me right now, I guess. I already got 1 Cubs game I'm going to. Father's Day weekend. Bought that for my dad's birthday with my siblings, so we did a little group ticket thing. So yeah, I got the baseball bug in me. I'm trying to go the 29th. Heck, I might go the 27th into Milwaukee. I wanted to do the 3 days in stadium, whatever, but my friend, he might not be able to go Sunday or something, so hopefully, I don't know, it's Christian Yelich jersey giveaway, so maybe that's kind of why we're looking at it. But still, baseball doubleheader, that's still something I want to do. Would really like to do the 3 stadiums, 36 hours. But, I just can't get it all. At least a 72-hour window is good enough for me, I guess. But yeah, that should be a very fun weekend. Memorial Day weekend. I'm trying to think about going to the Chicago Dogs game because they got giveaways every Friday and stuff. I don't know. I've really got the baseball bug in me lately. I kind of like it. I don't know. Maybe talk about all my glory days, wishing I could be playing again. Maybe I should join a men's softball league, even though I'm out of shape. All those guys are out of shape too, so even playing field, I suppose. But yeah, I'm just got the baseball bug in me. That's what watching Fever Pitch will do to you. I watched Fever Pitch on a couple of weeks ago. Nice little rom-com baseball love story with Jimmy Fallon and what's her name, Drew Barrymore. So that was a good movie. I enjoyed it. I love all those dumb rom-coms or late-night comedies, 90-minute comedies. I don't know if I ever talked about it on here, but when I was still in school, every Friday, or not every Friday, Yeah, well, it did factor into it. Every Friday, I would have a BS 10 o'clock class my freshman year, uh, and I used to drive my sibling to school, and they were not that far away, and she had to be at they had to be at school at like 8 o'clock or a regular high school time, whatever. So we were leaving the house early and stuff, and I'd be over there, and I only have one class, and I'd probably that's when I was still on top of school and I was doing homework and all that BS on time and actually paying attention in school. So I would usually be ahead of work and stuff, and for some reason one night it was after lacrosse practice. I remember I was a little tired, or not tired, fully tired. I wanted to be awake still, but I didn't want to do homework or anything. So I was like, it's Thursday. I only got one class. I'm gonna be there on time regardless. So it's a 10 o'clock class. I'm gonna be on campus by 7:30 or earlier. Let's watch a movie. So every Thursday for the longest time, I still do it every once in a while. Granted, because I gotta be at work earlier at 8, so I don't always tend to do it. But I used to watch one dumb movie, a 90-minute movie. That was the rule, 90 minutes, no more. Less is okay, like 89 minutes or whatever. But it had to be a 90-minute movie. And it was always like those late-night comedies, rom-coms, stoner films. Like, remember watching that Snoop Dogg and Wiz Khalifa movie. Like, Knocked Up was probably one of them. Zach and Marie Make a Porno, even though that might be a little longer. But yeah, I used to watch 90-minute comedies all the time, sitcoms, rom-coms. I've always been a big com fan, sitcoms, rom-coms. Yeah, I don't know why. So that always used to be my thing. Just watch one 90-minute thing, one 90-minute movie, and right after that, go to bed. It would be like 12:30 or something. Be a little late, kind of, but it was a nice, relaxing thing to do. Because you know how it goes when you watch a TV show or something. You're always like, one more episode, one more episode. Next thing you know, it's 4 in the morning and you got to be up at 2 hours. So a good 90-minute thing. Good 90-minute movie. That was always my go-to when it came to Thursday nights. So I've watched Fever Pitch. Maybe that's why it got me that baseball juices flowing. So I'm really teetering off there, so I hate that part of the podcast, that last 30 seconds. We're going straight to the ad right now. We're going to commercial. So we got Mother's Day this weekend. We talked about it before. Mothers are the worst to give a gift to, unfortunately. I got no suggestions for last-minute gifts for you or your mom today. And this is something you want to give to... Oh, man, damn it. Take it from the top. So we got Mother's Day this weekend. We've talked about it before. Mothers are the worst to give gifts to. Unfortunately, no suggestions for me for a last-minute gift for your mom today. And this is something you don't want to give her anyways. But you probably want to give to another special lady in your life, your girlfriend, your gumar, your wife. You get her some NKD underwear, and you'll be making that lady a baby mama and celebrating Mother's Day next year. So Mother's Day is right around the corner. If I produce this episode on Friday or publish it Friday, it'll be Sunday, so 2 days out. And if you need a gift for anybody in life besides your mother, you don't really want to give her some underwear. That's more of a mother-son gift, or your mother gives you underwear for a gift. As I was saying, if you need a gift, go to wearnkd.com and use promo code Perez.JoseMax for 40% off and free shipping. Lots of bundles to choose from. Date night, it's getting serious, the weekender, or the one-night stand bundle. A selection of bottoms to choose from as well, such as the weekend thong, the cheek bikini, that also comes in black, and the classic thong. They also have a nice lacy bralette. All reasonably priced items ranging from $17 to $49 before you use promo code Perez.JoseMax, which will get you 40% off and free shipping. So lower those prices. How can you not beat that deal? And if you're still on the fence, you got to get this product because NKD is a great product for every pair of, not a great quality product, but also a great standing company because every pair of underwear you buy, they donate an equal set to a women's shelter. And surprisingly, underwear is the number one thing that is needed at women and homeless shelters, surprisingly. And that's just not just a holiday thing, not a Mother's Day thing, not a Cinco de Mayo thing. That's their mission statement. They do that all year round. And you can learn more about NKD Underwear by going to their website, wearnkd.com. That's WEARNKD.com. And you can also check out their product on their Instagram of at NKD Underwear. And remember, use promo code Perez.Josemax for 40% off and free shipping. Not guaranteed by the holiday this Sunday, but it's still a great product. They'll be happy to get it in a couple days. Not a guarantee on that part that they'll be happy that their gift was late, but they'll be happy once they calm down. Always tell your woman to calm down too in an argument. That's great advice for me. We all know that's BS. I gotta stop eating the mic too. I'm eating the mic and making that muffled noise. Sorry for you headphone listeners. Well, you're not really any listeners here, so why am I apologizing to my listeners? Well, you guys make the show too, so without you guys, there would be no show. Granted, there aren't you, so we're in that gray area of, hey, he said, she said. Well, yeah, whatever. Anywho's, what are we gonna talk about now? I gotta have a couple more thoughts in here. Let's just lay on the bed, lay back like it's in the therapist's office, like I'm in, oh my god, I'm blanking. I've been watching The Sopranos lately, and, Dr. Melfi. I'm in, Dr. Melfi's office, you know, doing my therapy session. If my mother hugged me more as a child, that's a lie. I was hugged plenty as a child. Can't be saying, bad stuff about my mother on this Mother's Day weekend / episode. Not really a Mother's Day episode. Yeah. Should we go dirty? Should we name MILFs of TV and stuff? No, we're not doing that. Like I said, it's Mother's Day weekend. Can't be a degenerate. Full-on degenerate this weekend. Damn. What's wrong with me? A lot of things. Let's see. Yeah, like I said, I'm bored in life. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I don't know. I know. I don't really want to blame it on that. Like, I know a lot of people I went to school with, graduated, they're fifth years or whatever, and, you know, I'm not even going to complain about that. I don't think that's really got me down because I already told myself, like Frank Sinatra said, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to take a year off, going on 2, probably go back in August. Probably should start looking at class to fill out my class log, see if there's still classes available that I want to take. Because that was the biggest issue. I was taking classes that I didn't want to take, I had no interest in learning. And the lack of interest is the lack of learning, which was holding me back to an extent. So, yeah, it's not completely that. Maybe being at my job for an extra 18 months more than I wanted to be, or no, that's not right. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 18 extra months. I wanted to be gone by Christmas, June 25th to December 25th, 6 months job. You know, just make enough money for what I needed the money for, have enough money for Christmas, then you drop out and you need a job. So, good on that. Gonna be 2 years in my job in June, so maybe that's got me down. I hate that place. I don't really hate the place. I don't know. Like I said, I'm bored of the place. Plus, they're thinking about cutting hours again, so probably should start looking at another job just so I could keep the money flowing in. Maybe a restaurant job. I should do a restaurant job. I'm already cutting stuff, so I don't know. Only thing holding me back with the restaurant job is the inability to speak Spanish. I know a lot of Hispanic people like to cook. That's probably stereotype. I probably shouldn't say that in the podcast, but I am Mexican, so I get away with it. Even though you could be racist against your own people. That's what stereotypes are. Yeah, so everybody's racist, not just white people. Why am I defending white people? I don't know. It's just, I'm an activist. I love fighting for everybody. Everybody and anybody, I guess. I don't know. 19 minutes into this podcast. I kind of like the rambling when I do it sometimes, as long as I'm pronunciating right, I guess. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else got me down in life. I'm really going full-on therapist. I'm laying down in this bed. Wish it was a couch. It would be a lot better. But yeah, I'm trying to think what else could have me down. I don't know. The money's not coming in. The work stinks. I don't know, spending too much money still. Trying to think, what else can have me down? Don't bring me down, 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 down. Woohoo! Am I eating enough? I don't know. I know I wasn't eating right. Once again, it talks some bowel movements. Was eating too much fatty stuff, so that wasn't making me feel so well. Still don't know what made me sick 2 weeks ago. That was a little weird, but like I said, I haven't been eating right. I guess maybe. So I'm trying to think what that is. I don't know. Not eating enough. I don't know. Like I said, I'm feeling small too, so I don't know what that's got to do with anything. Yeah. I don't know what's got me down. Maybe it's the weather. It's been dark and rainy, but I like this weather. I thought I did. It's hiding my, could wear a sweater and a jacket, hide that gut that I got going. So, I don't know what's got me down. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Nothing truly sticks out. Maybe I'm just in a little bit of a rut. I don't know. I'll get out of it. We all know what a rut means. It's just depressed. I don't know what's got me depressed, though. Can you just be depressed? Can you just be happy? I'm pretty sure you can just be those things, but I don't know. Maybe I'm melancholy, mediocre. Yes, I am mediocre. Sneaky athletic, though. I don't know what's got me down. Just going through the motions of life. I feel like life's passing me by, I guess, but I don't know when to step out into changing it up, going against the grain to make myself what I want to be. Really doing the therapy episode today, huh? I hope you guys are liking this. Being very vulnerable. Let myself be who I am and show my true colors. This episode, I'll do it for yous guys. Yeah, because I don't know. People finding interest on other people's stuff gets you in there. That and sex sells, so I got nothing to talk about sex for. I wish I could have some. Seen lots of it. Would like to participate one day. This is like a very psychological episode, so that was also my best unit of psychology in college. Chapter 14, the sex and life portion. I think that was the best quiz I had, and it was just very funny. I guess there's an actual term for post-nut clarity, not complete utter disgust of what you just witnessed and did. Forget what the actual term is called. I'm trying to think what else. There's gotta be something else I could talk about. There's gotta be. Gotta be another thing. Speaking of that, that's how Donkey sings. Gotta have a feeling. Or, I can't remember that scene now. I got some waffles in the freezer. I should crack those open, but I already had breakfast, that ribeye. Even the ribeye tasted a little boring this morning, a little bland. I thought I seasoned it well enough. I either over-seasoned or not seasoned enough, and I don't know, I guess I went under-seasoned this time, unfortunately. It's a good ribeye, though. I don't know, maybe it was freezer burnt, too. It was a little freezer burnt when I pulled it out yesterday, and I just let it ride. I'm trying to think what else I could do to change up my life. Or what else I should do. I gotta do laundry tonight. Or this afternoon. Maybe that's another thing. I'm doing too routine. I always thought I liked the routine, but maybe the routine is the bad thing for me. I've gotta be improvised and do whatever. Yeah, I'll do laundry this afternoon. Or I'll come back from the gym after I take a shower. I gotta get a good weight exercise in today. Like I said, my arms have been feeling small since yesterday, to be honest. I don't like it. It's terrible. And I was lifting boxes yesterday, too. I don't know. I don't know why I feel small. What was it, boy? Why'd you get up? He was sleeping all episode, just by the side of my bed on the ground. I'm not a big fan of the dog in my bed, at least. My siblings put the dog in their bed, but that's just not how I roll. I don't know why he got up, I think. Because I got the windows open Monday, garbage day by me, so I think he heard the truck. I did hear the truck, too. That's why I'm assuming he thinks it is. Oh, look at that. He came back, and he is going to circle around, do a nice little play-by-play, and plop down for the round. He's in the donut shape. Maybe he's a little cold. Is that what it means? I can't remember. Little sleepy guy, huh? Dog's gotta sleep 14 hours a day. Forget where I read that, or seen that, or heard that. But yeah, dogs gotta sleep 14 hours a day, I believe. Did I get a good night's sleep yesterday? I think I did too. Yeah, I got enough. Keep falling asleep while I'm watching TV too. So that stinks on that behalf because I can never finish a show. Mainly Better Call Saul. Keep having to restart the episode every other day. I'm on episode 3 of season 6, so it's coming down to the wire over there. I gotta finish The Sopranos too. I got 2 episodes of The Sopranos left. Should have watched it yesterday on Sunday night. That's how it used to come out in back in the day. I don't know. Maybe we're doing another therapist thing. But have you guys ever just... I don't know. Like I said, I used to watch a lot of TV in high school and stuff. Had my... I don't know if I ever talked about this, but just a quick little refresher. Used to have my aunt's Xfinity password because we didn't have any... we cut the cable. And I loved watching The Walking Dead. I was a big fan of The Walking Dead. Still haven't finished that. We'll go into The Walking Dead really fast. The only reason why I haven't finished The Walking Dead is because they cut it off in the middle of the season due to the pandemic, and I got no idea which episode I was left on, and I don't really want to restart the whole 10th season because it's a lot of episodes. But as I was saying, my aunt gave me her Xfinity password so I could keep up with the show regularly. And The Walking Dead only comes out in certain times, obviously, on Sundays. And I guess, had the password. TV shows from other stuff was coming out. So, started watching TV every other day. I used to have, like, a good routine. When I was in high school, we used to have late. Would be the opposite of dismissal. Late start. A 9 o'clock start. Sometimes it was a 10 o'clock start. So, on Xfinity, if you had the app, all the shows would upload the next day. So if you had a Sunday show, it'd be Monday. So I used to watch My Simpsons, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Cooper Barrett's Guide to Surviving Life. That was another show on Fox back in the day. Just all your shows that you get on Sunday, I would watch on Monday. So Simpsons would be a good one and stuff. That's why I first watched my first episode, New Girl, was on Xfinity on that Monday because I needed something else to watch. Then, no, I didn't really have any shows on Mondays. And Tuesday I would watch... Where am I going with this? Dang, where did I go wrong? I don't know where I was leading with this. We're going to have to take a pause. Good thing we have this thing recorded. I could gain my thought again. Okay, I know where I was going now. Like I said, used to watch a lot of TV shows. And, Netflix, Xfinity, live shows, old shows, whatever. Sitcoms mostly. And I know how to tie it all back in. I used to, I don't know, maybe it's like an attachment thing, or you enjoy the thing so much you don't want it to end. But does anybody else just watch shows up to the last episode and doesn't watch it? Don't watch it? Because then you watch that last episode, the series finale, then it's over. That's it. I don't want to be like that weird person that's Marshall, Lily, Ted, Robin, and Barney, they were my friends and now they're gone. Just like one of those things where it's just that's it. It's over. And I don't think it's like a waste of time thing. It's just that's it. There's no more new exciting thing coming for these characters that you've grown to like and enjoy. I never finished Parks and Rec. I haven't seen the final episode. Because, once again, it's just one of those things. It's just, you get there and it ends. I know I used to be big on watching up to it and then saving the series finale for a special event. And there's just one of those things. I just, I walked all the way up to the end. And Parks and Rec's another. I think Parks and Rec is probably one of the last ones that stick out to me. And I don't know if I'm kind of doing it with The Sopranos too, or I got bored with The Sopranos. I hate to say it. I didn't like the last couple seasons of The Sopranos. Uh, 1, 2, and 3 were my favorite. Season 4 was okay. Episode 5 did have a little bit of a season 5, I should say, had a little bit of like a resurgence. Then 6A and 6B, I don't know. They're not, I like them. Maybe they're going a little too fast, I feel like. And once again, it's over. I get the Many Saints of Newark movie, but then after that, what do I do next? So that's the only good thing about living in this time and day and age when it comes to media, TV media. Hollywood's run out of so many ideas that they just like to reboot the thing. So reboot the thing, or just, hey, we're going with another season. We're reviving it. So that's one of the good things I enjoy, I guess, with modern day technology and TV. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was betrayed by Raising Hope, I guess. Raising Hope, I loved Raising Hope. That's probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite TV show of all time. Heck, that's what inspired the 22 episodes season for me. They got 22 episodes in their season. And I don't know, maybe I know it went to Netflix back in the day, and I started watching the show. Then when I realized it was over, I probably got a little too upset. I thought they just put the show on there because it was a good show on Netflix, and I thought there was going to be a season 5. There's never a season 5. Maybe that little lack of betrayal is why I don't like finishing shows. I don't know. I'm just weird. That's what I'm going to chalk it up as. If there's any psychologists listening or anybody listening, I don't know. Give me your thoughts. Email me. DM me. I don't know. Do something. Comment. Give me a little interaction with the podcast and the blog. Trying to think, what else can we talk about today? Anything else good worth talking about? I could probably gotta get out of this bed. I'm starting to close my eyes and just talk. I don't know, maybe that's helping me be more vulnerable and stuff. I'm relaxed. Simply just talking. Talking as if I had another friend here, but I don't. I'm lonely. I love you too, Garrett. You're my friend. Man's best friend. That's my dog, Garrett. I'm trying to think. I gotta clean my room too. I got all this stuff all over the floor. It's probably even found a spot to lay down. Got my work boots and my work bag on the floor and stuff. Once again, I'm not a messy person. It's just, once I do laundry, it's usually clean room. That's mainly the mess half the time. You ever just get busy during the week and just push stuff wherever because you want to start doing either other stuff or go to bed or something? You got other stuff on your mind that you want to do or are going to do instead, and that's why you just throw stuff wherever because you want to get it done with and out of the way and move on to watching TV in the front room or something. I don't know. That's mainly how my messes in my room start every week. Just, I come home, people are eating dinner, I'm going to go eat dinner, just throw my bag and stuff in here. It's out of the way when I got to come in here to grab my stuff to take a shower, change. And it's just not in my way. So you go to bed and you're like, hey, I'm going to grab it in the morning. Then that old shirt you were wearing yesterday, you just throw on the floor in a pile. Out of the way because you're just like, I don't need this anymore. Let me just get going. Yeah, I refuse to buy a laundry hamper too because it's just a pile of clothes standing up. I could do a pile of clothes for free. Makes perfectly sense to me. Especially because I'm living at home. I just got to walk downstairs for laundry. If I was like in an apartment or my own place, I guess I would buy a laundry hamper just so I could move the stuff up and down stairs to my washer and stuff. Because I'm assuming I don't have an in-washer or dryer and washer and dryer unit when I first move out or start up. Yeah, so I gotta clean my room. Probably should call the bank. I got all that change on my desk. I'm just simply opening up my eyes now and looking around and talking about what I could see. Yeah, I got all this change on my desk and I just gotta get rid of it. I got it all rolled up and stuff. That was supposed to be my project in January, and it is May, so really behind on that one. And I should have put it in the bank just to start collecting interest on it. I want to open up a CD realistically with it just to get a little more interest on it. Probably open up like a 2-year one, a 24-month or 36-month one because I'm not going to need the money. The money was just sitting in my piggy bank for however long, since like preschool when I first got the piggy bank. Finally filled it all up. Just to get out of the way, it's just collecting dust and no interest in the piggy bank in my closet. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Anything else I could talk about? Or do I just want to go hit the weights, feel big? Maybe I'll feel better once I start moving around. It's a couple lazy days on my behalf, or boring days, as I said. 35 minutes. It's a decent length episode, I guess. I don't know. I like getting those hours, because less than an hour. But I got nothing else to talk about. I just don't. Or anything I want to talk about, I just don't want to talk about fully on here. Like, there are things that happen. Not better necessarily. Just not recording worthy. I don't know. Now that makes it sound like I got a good mystery, but I don't really, so just, I don't know. Trying to think, anything happened at work that I want to say? No, not really. Just slicing and dicing, whatever you want to say. Probably should find a new job, like I said. Like that coworker, one coworker, he's driving me crazy, getting paid more and doesn't know how to do his job. Yeah. We all got those coworkers, though. All those people that just, they just somehow they get paid more and they show up and don't know how to do anything, but somehow they keep staying around. Those are the people that you want to leave too. All the good workers, they always usually leave, but the people that take up space and don't know what they're doing are the people that always stay around like forever. Gum on your shoe. Granted, do I not? I feel like I don't know how to do anything else. That's why I'm still at my job. I'm stuck there. Mainly because I don't have my education or don't have the balls to take a step forward and go on a different path, I guess. I'm getting too complacent, or not complacent, or too relaxed, too comfortable in the situation I'm already in when I want to step out. But once again, I'm scared, or not scared, just I don't know where I want to go. I don't know if I want to take a step left, right, forward, backwards, just to get the thing going. That's the thing. And what am I taking a step towards? That's the thing. That's the thing I'm supposed to always be worrying about or thinking about, and I still don't know the answer. Jeez, one of these days, I don't know. God, universe, something slap me and say, hey, this is what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Something, I don't care. Anybody. Buddha, if you're listening, hit me up. I don't know. Yeah, if you got a couple minutes of paused, I guess you're running out of thoughts. And I think we are out of thoughts too. Gonna think about it for one more second. Mainly because I'm just, trying to think of my outro again like usual. When am I gonna learn how to do my own intro and outro without the notes? Well, I could do the intro pretty good, actually, I think. Off the top of my head, I've done it for a couple people. And they're like, oh, you have a podcast? And I'm like, yep. This is the Superfan Max. But yeah, I think that's it. Yep. This is over. Those were my thoughts going to my bad mic in less than 59 minutes. So this concludes this episode of the Superfan Max Power Hour in less than 60 minutes, presented by the blog. Talk to you next week. Thank you for listening, because this is Superfan Max signing off.